Picking a niche can really make or break your SMMA business. So let's talk about how you can do it and not mess it up. Are you ready? He's ready. Hey, I'm Megan. Welcome back to my channel. That was Liam you just saw. He is our current foster puppy and he is too cute for words. I've talked about SMMAs, social media marketing agencies, a little bit more lately, and I will link to some of those videos in the description below. If you're here, you likely already understand the importance of picking a niche for your SMMA, but if you're still a little unclear on that, check out this video, which will explain why you really need a focal point. I will also drop that link in the description. Now, let's get into the good stuff. What are the best SMMA niches if you want to make serious cash? The good news is there's more than one answer. There are a lot of answers because there are a lot of really good niches out there. Bear in mind that your niche should meet 3 requirements. It should be something you are passionate about, something that you know a lot about or are willing to learn a lot about, and it should be profitable. For the first 2 requirements, I can't answer that for you. Only you know what you're passionate and knowledgeable about. So in this video, let's focus on what's profitable. All right, let's get going. The first SMMA niche that I want to talk about is tech. Ugh, nothing gets me going like technology. You don't need me to tell you that the tech industry has been exploding and will continue to explode, which is really good news for you because that means that there will continue to be a demand for social media marketing services. The best part about it is that many of these companies have money to spend. I mean like real money though. Tech is one of those things that you can't really BS your way through. You can't pretend to know a lot about it. People are gonna see right through that. So if you do know a lot about it, then you're in a really good position to make serious money. It's specialized knowledge, which means that if you are more of an expert, you can charge premium rates. Yay! Tech is very broad, and I suggest you start broad. If you are just starting to narrow down a niche, start broad, test the waters, and see if one sub-niche happens to be more profitable, more lucrative than another. So in this case, you might take on clients in cryptocurrency, online security, online authentication, SaaS. Try all of them and then look for patterns. Do you notice that your cryptocurrency clients are more profitable, more available? Then start focusing on crypto. The second SMMA niche that I want to talk about is health and wellness. Another one that isn't going anywhere. People will never not need health and wellness companies. If you want to get more specific within health and wellness, which is, as I explained, a good idea to test the waters, you can try doctors, gyms, insurance companies, supplement brands, apparel brands, meal prep and delivery companies. I could go on for days. The third niche is fashion. Again, an industry that isn't going anywhere. And remember, fashion isn't just stores. It's not just brands that are selling clothes. It's fabric and textile manufacturers. It's designers. It's distribution and fulfillment companies. Think outside the box because there is a ton of wiggle room here. The fourth SMMA niche is travel, another industry that isn't going anywhere because people will never stop traveling. Now, at the time of this video, of this recording, it's August 19th, 2020, so we are still knee-deep in COVID. Has the travel industry changed? Of course, tremendously. Is it dead? No. Is it going to die? No. It's slowly coming back, albeit it doesn't look like what it used to, but it's there. Travel can mean airlines, hotels and resorts, luggage brands, travel tech and gear companies, transportation, and so on. The fifth SMMA niche is more of a unique shout out, but it's worth bringing up, and that is cannabis. This industry, at least in the way we're seeing it today, is pretty new. But as it's become legalized across the US, we're seeing just how profitable it is. Tons of money is being pumped into it, and a lot of money is coming out of it. That means it can be a good niche for your social media marketing agency. Also bear in mind though that because it's so new and because it's so popular, as an example, dispensaries, they're popping up left and right. They're like Starbucks now. And they're doing that to meet a demand, but it also means that there's a lot of competition. Because I was already doing a little bit of cannabis writing, I went after dispensaries. It was a niche I wanted to test out because I was already making pretty good money from it, and I thought, all right, well, let's see what happens. So I focused on dispensaries, and honestly, I didn't have a lot of success there. I can't say for sure why, but my best educated guess is that, are you peeing on the carpet? You're peeing, aren't you? You couldn't just go on the pee pad. Be right back. Potty training puppies, so much fun. Okay, back to dispensaries. My best guess is that it's not something they were interested in focusing their budget on at this time. I found so many dispensaries. I spent just a few minutes sourcing leads and I was like, oh, there are tons of these places, so they're going to need social media marketing services. But I don't know for sure yet that the average dispensary is making the money it needs to be making to be in that place where they're considering outsourcing those services. But like every other example I've given in this video, cannabis doesn't just mean dispensaries. You can go after brands and manufacturers of cannabis merch, paraphernalia like pipes and pens, the growers, the people actually cultivating the marijuana. You can go after CBD companies. There's still room there to test. All right, so that was it. Again, I want to reiterate that there are lots of options out there when it comes to picking your SMMA niche. This list is definitely not exhaustive, but it is the first four. We had tech, health and wellness, travel, fashion. Those are proven, they're stable, they're profitable. They're not going anywhere. Now, does that mean that every sub-niche within those niches is going to be profitable? No. I've talked before in previous videos about how when I first started focusing on fitness, I went after CrossFit gyms, and I did that on purpose because there are so many. So I thought it was gonna be a gold mine. It wasn't. And I found out from the gym owners themselves that they didn't have the money to outsource their marketing services. So that's why I couldn't land a single CrossFit client. In my whole career, I've had 2 CrossFit gyms. They both came from referral. But that is why I encourage you to start broad, test multiple sub-niches within your niche, and see what happens. You're not gonna know unless you try. All right, that's it for today. Before you go, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, let YouTube know that you like my content, and I will catch you in the next video.